Now show that fx mod x to the power of p and mod x minus 1 to the power of q has a maximum value this when p and q are positive integers. So what you do is that इसमें करना क्या है, ये फॉर्मेट याद होगा, मैंने पहले ही बताया था. आई टोल्ड यू दिस फॉर्मेट अर्लियर. आई होप यू रिमेंबर. x minus a for x see for x greater than equal to a and minus x minus a which is same as let me write a minus x for x less than a. Minus I multiplied with minus inside, so it is a minus x. मैंने अंदर माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई किया है. अब नाउ x to the power of p is nothing but it is x to the power of p for x greater than equal to 0 and minus x to the power of p for x less than 0, which is same as x to the power of p for x greater than equal to 0 and minus 1 to the power of p for x to the power of p for x less than 0. Now mod x minus 1 to the power of q is same as x minus 1 to the power of q for x greater than equal to 1 and minus of x minus 1 whole power q for x less than 1, which is same as x minus 1 to the power of q for x greater than equal to 1 and minus 1 to the power of what you do is that you multiply with inside minus. You minus अंदर multiply कर दो, it will become like this. ये ऐसे बन जाएगा 1 minus x to the power of q for x less than 1. Now construct fx straight away. Construct fx. So your fx is equal to, make a very big this is minus 1 to the power of p x to the power of p 1 minus x to the power of q for x less than 0 and 0 for x equal to 0 and for this for greater than x and less than 1 it is x to the power of p 1 minus x to the power of q and for x equal to 1 again it is 0. For x greater than 1 it is x to the power of p and then you have this as x minus 1 to the power of q, which you can write as, this can again be written as, you can check this, you can again write this as minus 1 to the power of p x to the power of p 1 minus x to the power of q for x less than 0 is 0 for x equal to 0 x to the power of p 1 minus x to the power of q for 0 x less than 1 is equal to 0 for x equal to 0 and you take a minus out here. So see what I'm doing is that I'm writing this as x to the power of p minus 1 minus x to the power of whole power q. I can write this, no problem. I can write this. Take the minus out from within. मैंने minus को बाहर ले लिया. I can write this like this. Take a minus out from here. So this becomes minus 1 to the power of q x to the power of p and you can write this as 1 minus x to the power of q for x greater than 1. Either you use this or you use this. इसको use करो या इसको use करो, बात एक ही है. You can just see this from here. Now I can rub this all. Now you see one thing. Now I will take the function. Let us consider hx. See, they are all of the same format. See here. They are all of the same format. This one. They are all of the same format. Let us consider hx. hx as x to the power of p 1 minus x to the power of q. Whatever may be the value of x का कोई भी वैल्यू हो, ये फॉर्मेट चलेगा. For this, I'm not taking minus 1 to the power of q and minus 1 to the power of p right now. I'm considering this. Consider. Now you consider h dash x. This is p minus 1 px p minus 1, and then you have your in this you have 1 minus x to the power of q plus x to the power of p q 1 minus x to the power of q minus 1 into minus 1. So h dash x is, you can do one thing, you can take write like this. See, p x to the power of p upon x, 1 minus x to the power of q, then minus x to the power of p, q 1 minus x to the power of q upon 1 minus x. You can write like this, no problem here. Now h dash x is x to the power of, you take x to the power of p out, 1 minus x to the power of q, p upon x minus q upon 1 minus x. This is the thing, this is that format. Now you do one thing, put h dash x equal to 0. So from here I'll get x0, from this I'll get x0, इससे x0 मिलेगा, इससे from this, इससे I'll get x equal to 1, and from here, and once this is 0, that is px minus q1 minus x is 0, will give me p minus px minus qx equal to 0. That will give me x equal to p upon p plus q. Now listen one thing. Now here is the point that I need to tell you. See, these are, see, p plus q, because both of them are positive integers. P belongs to z plus, p comma q belongs to z plus. So p plus q is greater than p. That means that means p upon p plus q. This quantity is less than 1 but greater than 0 because p and p plus q are positive integers. देखो एक example लो. Take an example. 2 plus 3 is greater than 2. 1 is greater than 2 by 5, and this quantity is greater than 0. I hope you have understood. मैंने एक एग्जांपल लिया है, p plus p और q दोनों ही पॉजिटिव इंटीजर है. पॉजिटिव इंटीजर है तो p plus q क्या होगा? सीधे इस एग्जांपल को देखो, 2 plus 3 is greater than 2. Then you take this down. You take in the take this down. Then 2 by 5 is of course less than 1. p और p plus q is less than 1 but greater than 0 because both of them are positive integer. दोनों positive integer है, इसलिए greater than 0 है. So this quantity, that is very very important point I'm trying to tell you here. Very important point I'm trying to tell you here. That is, this x equal to p upon p plus q is always between 1 and 0. This is the main idea. So I will see one thing. Now what are the extreme points? The extreme points are 0, 1 and p plus q. Now this is a generalized case of, see in this question, this is a generalized case of p and q. Suppose you take p equal to 1 and q equal to 1, you will not get this 0 and 1. You will always get this point. कहने का मतलब ये है, अगर यहाँ पे p और q के जगह पे 1 ले लो, p को 1 ले लो, q को 1 ले लो, तो कभी भी वहां पे ये 0 और 1 नहीं आएगा, सिर्फ ये आएगा, मतलब ये हाफ आएगा. ये वाला जरूर आएगा, हर समय आएगा. This will always come. This is, see, for 1 and 1 for 1 it will not come like this. For 2 it will come. For 2 this will come. But this is the point which will always come for any value of p and q. For any value of p and q it will come. For p equal to 1 and q equal to 1, these two won't come. These two won't come at all. ये आएगा ही नहीं. x0, x1. This will come half. You will get half. That is 1 upon 1 plus 1. That is 1 by 2. If p and q are both 1. So this is the point where I need to concentrate. This is the point I have to check maxima minima. No, I will not get always maxima minima in this. These are basically points which are neither maxima nor minima. These are the points which are neither maxima. These are stationary points, but not, because the double derivative is 0 in this case. Most of the case the double derivative is 0 at or it is a point of minima, not a maxima. This point we have to check. This is a point always for a maxima. Whatever be the value of p and q, you will right now see. डू वन थिंग, एक काम करो, p की वैल्यू 1 लो और q की वैल्यू 1 लो। यहाँ पे p की वैल्यू 1 लो, इस क्वेश्चन पे यहाँ पे p की वैल्यू, टेक द वैल्यू ऑफ p1, q की वैल्यू यू टेक द वैल्यू ऑफ q1 एंड देन इफ यू ट्राई टू कैलकुलेट you will find that this equation, this hx equation, take the value of p1 and q1 here, take p1 and q equal to 1, p को भी 1 लो, q को भी 1 लो, you will not get 0 and 1. When you will take 2 and 2 you will get, when both are 2 you will get, and this will always come, this point will always come. So this may come, may not come. If they come, they may be a maxima or a minima. I am asking, the question is asking that always has a maxima. At which point there is always a maxima? See the question. Question C. See the question. Has a maximum value. For which value of P and Q? Always you will have. So this is that X. This is that X for which you will always have maximum and minimum. Maxima. Always have a maxima. Let us see how. I hope you understood this point concept, this P and Q, why P and Q. And so therefore since this X lies between 0 and 1, since this x lies between 0 and 1, I will take this function. I will take this function, or I will take this function, the same thing. जैसे कि x 0 और 1 के बीच में लाई करता है, तो इसलिए मैं ये वाला फंक्शन लूंगा, मैं ये वाला ही फंक्शन लूंगा और कोई फंक्शन नहीं लूंगा, क्योंकि 0 और 1 हर समय नहीं आएगा। जब p1 q1 लूंगा तो 0 1 मैक्सिमम मिनिमम पॉइंट में आएगा ही नहीं, सिर्फ यही वाला आएगा, हाफ आएगा उस समय यहाँ पे हाफ आएगा और कुछ नहीं आएगा अगर मैं p1 और q1 लूं। और मैंने क्वेश्चन क्या बोल रहा है, व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन टेलिंग, फॉर ऑल वैल्यूज ऑफ p and q, so this point will always come, whatever may be the value of p and q, whatever may be the value and p, कुछ भी वैल्यू क्यों ना हो, ये हर समय नहीं आएगा। x0 x1 हर समय नहीं आएगा। जैसे p1 ले लिया q1 ले लिया तो 0 और 1 नहीं आएगा, ये एक्सट्रीम पॉइंट्स, सिर्फ ये आएगा एक्सट्रीम पॉइंट। इफ यू टेक p equal to 1 and q equal to 1, you will not get this as extreme point at all, you will get this as extreme point. This is the important thing, and this extreme point is a maxima. I have to show that. I have to show that this point is a maxima. This is a maxima, and the maximum value we will find little later. Once this is shown as maxima, the work is done. And of course, this point is between, you can see, is between 0 and 1. This point is lying between 0 and 1. This p upon p plus q is always lying between 0 and 1. So I will have to take the function, this one. I will have to take this function, which is nothing but this function. This function. यही function है, क्योंकि वो 0 और 1 के बीच में लाई कर रहा है, वो वाला function लेना है। Since the function x is lying between 0 and 1, so I have to take this function only. Now you see h double dash x. In the next part, you will see h double dash x for this point. Wait a minute, let me rub all this. Now you see h dash x was nothing but you can see, let us reformulate the whole h dash x. Yes, you can see this x to the power of p, it is x to the power of let us take the LCM here. Let us take the LCM here. X to the power of p minus 1 minus x to the power of q minus 1, and then you will have this as p minus p plus qx. So this is h dash x. Now h double dash x is nothing but this. You have, just do this, p minus 1 x to the power of p minus 2, then you have 1 minus x to the power of q minus 1, then p minus p plus q x, then you have to do this one by x to the power of p minus 1 q minus 1 x to the power of this is 1 minus x to the power of q minus 2, and then there is a minus 1 because of chain rule, and then you have p minus p plus q x, and now the last of this is you have to use on this one, that is you have only this, you have to differentiate this portion only, minus p plus q, only you have to differentiate this. This is x to the power of p minus 1 minus x to the power of q minus 1. Now at this point, because I have to check only, I have to check at x equal to p upon p plus q. I have to check at this point. This is the point. I have to check at this point. Therefore, this is the point, is a point, is a stationary point. Rather, is a stationary point. Let me write is a stationary point. Is a stationary point. Stationary. Just a minute. Stationary point. Stationary point. Now, I have to show whether it is a maximum or a minimum. Just put this value in this. H double dash P upon P plus Q. See. P upon P plus Q. What will happen? Check. Check this. Now this point, here if I put in this, see. P minus 1, x to the power of P minus 2. Wait a minute. Let me write. Wait a minute. P upon P plus Q to the power of P minus 2. 1 minus it is. 1 minus P upon P plus Q whole to the power of Q minus 1. And now if you see P minus P plus Q into P upon P plus Q. Now this will cancel out and this will cancel out. The whole thing will cancel out. Wait a minute. Let me write it in little bigger. This is P minus, put a minus here. P plus Q. Here you have P and you have P plus Q. Now this will cancel with this and this minus will cancel and the whole thing will become 0. So this portion is 0. Again now check this portion. P upon P, let me take more space, a little more space, yes. P upon P plus Q to the power of P minus 1, Q minus 1. Now this minus will come here, just a minute. Let me take this minus here. This minus, I'm talking about this minus. This minus, and you have again this as 1 minus P upon P plus Q to the power of, let me see what it is, to the power of Q minus 2, and then you have P minus P plus Q upon P plus Q. Now this again, ये अगेन एक दूसरे के साथ कैंसिल करके 0 हो जाएगा, ये होल टर्म 0 हो जाएगा, ये होल टर्म 0 हो जाएगा. What you are left with, see, what you are left with this term, you are only left with this term, इस यही टर्म रह जाएगा. एक मिनट, you are left with only this term, this complete term you are left with. Only you are left with this term, nothing else, only this term. Now let us see. This is minus P plus Q, P upon P plus Q to the power of P minus 1, then 1 minus P upon P plus Q to the power of Q minus 1. So they all cancel out. What you are left with, what is H double dash X? H double dash P upon P plus Q is minus P plus Q, P upon P plus Q to the power of P minus 1, and then you will have Q upon P plus Q to the power of Q minus 1, and this whole thing is negative. So this is X equal to P upon P plus Q is a maxima. Now I want to find the maximum value. So just put, what is fx? What was fx? Fx was m mod x to the power of p x minus 1 to the power of mod m mod q. Just put the values f p upon p plus q. Put it. So this is p upon p plus q. Both are positive. So I can just see p upon p plus q is positive. This is a positive quantity because this lies between 0 and 1. So the mod value is just the same. So now you take, this will be q upon p plus q to the power of q. So now this is p to the power of p, q to the power of q, and p plus q. Base is same, base same hai. Power add ho jayega, power is added. So this is how, this is the maximum value. This is the maximum value. Now you will say, the point of discussion is not mainly people what about these 2 points. I told you, if you take p equal to 1 and q equal to 1, they will not come. So they are not the matter of concern. For other terms, they may be minima. But I am talking about the questions is saying about what point we will always have a maximum. This is the point where for whatever value I will always have a maxima. I will always have a maximum value for this point. Now the discussion में ये है कि 0 और 1 के बारे में कुछ तो बात नहीं किया गया. 0 और 1 आएगा भी नहीं अगर P को और Q को 1 लिया गया. P और Q 1 लिया गया तो इसको डिफरेंशिएट करना, यहाँ पे P को 1 लेना और Q को 1 लेना, डिफरेंशिएट करना. यहाँ पे I mean to say you take this here 1 and 1 and then you will get only half. You will not get 0 and 1. So in that case we cannot tell anything. Now in the case of this, for this case, when the point is of this format, say you take P equal to 1 and Q equal to 1, then it will be half. No problem. You take P any value and Q any value. For all values of this, this will always give a maxima, because, and this will always give a maxima, and the maximum value is this.